Control, he's going to even have another round of sentries to go along with it. Look at how high that gas is. There's more sentries popping on in, and I think CLO is going to get very suspicious. We just have a ghost coming out to CLO, 1 EMP, landed properly. Sentries could be huge, and here's the push forward. Oh, TLO is just shocked to see all those units in his base, unloads everything, pulling back right now, but here comes SCVs, chopping everything in half. Incontrol's trying to swing around to the backside, trying to avoid any sort of zealots popping in, but Incontrol looks like he's going to be able to advance forward with a huge number of Stalkers. TLO trying to warp in 4 and 4 Marines, but there's the good game. Incontrol with the 2-0. The sort of gimmicks that you just never see in tournaments because players weed that out of their own play in ladders. But Incontrol doing what it takes to take against CLO.
I'll tell you what, people are loading up Battle.net right now. They're just like, give me Test Bug, let's find they're wishing it was on the ladder because people are going to want to do that all day long. And again, the importance of scouting really has to be emphasized right here. Even in your own base, you think it's home, you think it's safe, but you never know if a burglar crawled through the window and is ready to take that flat screen TV. You've got to be careful about it. In this case, EG Incontrol cleared out the house, dude. Unbelievable. Twice. I mean, you can almost, and I know the threads are blown up right now, like, so apparently used the win, but I have to say that was some intelligent, well thought out usage of the mechanics for Protoss. That's why they have the warp gates. That's why they're able to warp in on the pylons. If in the game, it is their utility. Use it. A great display of it right there with EG.
Here's a little bit of concern for what you do next. These games, that doesn't round, but now all of a sudden, those tricks are pulled out of his book for his later round.
You're right.
TLO again. TLO just easily actively scouts his whole main, and if Incontrol went for 4 warp gate and lost that pylon, he is completely dead in the water. So I think that this poses a little bit of a risk if Incontrol doesn't have a lot of good strategies planned.
No, I think that's a great point. You have to imagine that each one of these types of builds, these types of strategies, is like a magic trick. And once you've seen it the first time, it becomes a little bit more ineffective the second time, third time. We're eventually to a point just like you pick your card. See the rabbit come out of the hat. Great. I'm not that interested. But you know what? I am excited and very interested to see what Incontrol has to say. We've got JP McDaniel on the stage right now. Let's see what Incontrol has to say about this game.
JP here with the Astro Listen-In interview. Jeff, talking about this last game.
Feel bad for TLO. I mean, the second game especially, pretty damn cheesy. I feel like a giant quesadilla right now. But in that first game, I was pretty happy. I've reviewed a lot of his replays, and a lot of European players really like that kind of 1-1-1 style. Place for it. And I feel like he was going to go for a timing, and, he got me kind of mad. He did that earlier to me, and I wanted to smash his face.
Well, round of applause for the one, the only Jeff Incontrol Robinson. Back to you guys at the desk.
When a player admits it, and
nothing like an apologetic win. I'm so sorry. That should not have gone down like that.
But again, StarCraft 2 life lessons. You see it here first. If that map in Arbor hits the ladder, just watch out for that grass. All grass. You never know.
Have a Marine patrolling in an L.
Normally, I expect cheetahs out of tall grass, but instead came a lot of stalkers, zealots, and sentries.
You need to study your StarCraft 2 wildlife.
Whatever. What are those? Lock.
Okay, there's a Lyote. It looks like a coyote, but Blizzard came up with. Either way, that is going to wrap up the tournament action for today. We're going to do a brief little wrap-up of the events that did indeed transpire because there were some pretty surprising games throughout. Got the chance to see some of them like Easy Conquer Israel and, of course, what happened just now in Control TLO. But not all the matches were displayed, and I'm sure some of you at home are wondering what happened with that open bracket. We'll be having some results.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit about what the schedule is on for tomorrow. Now, for those of you who are just like, dude, dude, it can't be the last match. I need some additional StarCraft fix. Well, don't worry, because GSL will be starting very soon. Of course, it's Korea versus the World Tournament right now. We're on round of 4 now, if I'm not, or are we just finishing up second half of round of 8? It might
round
be.
of 8, please go cheer on the Foreigner Fnatic MSI 2-1 is playing against Marine King Prime in a best of 5 in the round of 8, and then you get MC versus Pro.
That will be a micro match. Definitely look forward to that one. So that'll be coming up in a few hours, guys. This will finish, and then you'll have more StarCraft, and then you'll just stay awake, and we'll be back in the morning. And what else do we got? Here we go. There it is, right there, live from Seoul, Korea. Live from Seoul, Korea. So tune into the GSL World Championships, guys. You know where to find it. GOM TV, of course, your favorite players. Jinmo eliminated. One match. MC Conquer is now here. MVP Fight Raw. Nada, Morrow, July, many more. And you know what, guys? If you didn't watch the team portion of that competition,
absolutely
awesome.
That might be one of the greatest events I have ever seen. And because I do not value my sleep schedule, I watched all of it live.
Yes.
And it was hard having heart
stuff.
palpitations at like 7 a.m. in the morning, sunlight bleeding through. I didn't care.
Of course, that's brought to you by Nick Tasteless, Plot, and Dan Arcosis, the casting Archon. You can watch it at gomtv.net and tweet. Hashtag. Just like you're tweeting hashtag MLG. MLG Dallas. Yes, appropriate. So tomorrow we are going to be back, and we are going
bright and early.
Yeah, bright and early. Officially, I don't want to throw out the time quite yet. No, they're going to make sure, but we are going to have open brackets to start. So that's going to be really interesting to me.
Yeah.
I kind of was like, open brackets Saturday morning, but you know, once you see how players are there, just like, yes, open brackets. We're going to get to catch up on the status of a lot of our players in the open bracket. That'll be tomorrow morning.
And a lot of those players have been having a grueling path because you got to win 7 best of 3s to advance. Or if you get knocked into the loser bracket first round, it's 21 best of 3s. So that is the schedule. That is when the open bracket coverage begins. Bright and early at noon. Of course, players will be much earlier, prepping and clicking furiously away.
Yeah, so we'll definitely find some good matches for that to take place up on the main stage, of course, for all of you on the stream. And then MLG Saturday night, what you had planned? Canceled because we're going to have the live championship pool play matchups, some open group round. People actually eliminate some players, and those are always very exciting matches, John, because it can be the end of the road for many of our favorite competitions. And as we progress further, of course, it's inevitable. We're going to see people drop out.
It really tests the mettle of a lot of players because it is pretty nice to be able to say to yourself, hey, I can go 0-6 today. I can play one-handed, and I'll just get a bad seed. Obviously not what you want, because the first round game is going to be impossible. But it does really change how players play when everything is on the line. That's kind of why I was a little surprised to see InControl do those cheeses against TLO. You want to save that for when you knock TLO out of the tournament, and then you don't have to worry about it, because now TLO and InControl face again. There will be plenty of adjustments made by our good friend Dario.
Or InControl's just hoping that not a whole lot of players watch that match.
He's
of course, you know,
in your base every single game.
Yeah, it won't matter because everyone will talk about it. Be like, yeah, you see what InControl just did. Be careful, it might happen to you. Of course, our coverage will continue into Sunday as well, and I just want to take this opportunity to thank the wonderful production crew that's been working back on this event. They are phenomenal.